Well, apparently we have double Jeopardy now. All right, so we have hot tips, 50s TV, famous names, Republicans, world leaders, starts with V. Start famous names for 200. This New Zealander who conquered Mount Everest also explored the South Pole. I don't remember who conquered Mount Everest. I'm sure I've heard it before, but I don't. I just don't remember. Sir Edmund Hillary. Okay. Now let's see. How about 50s TV? Ricky Nelson's brother. Okay, that was a bad choice. I at least get to watch the other two contestants make their call. Okay. It's David. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen 50s TV. Not the best choice. Haile Selassie, a prince of the Amara nobility, led this African nation for 44 years. Ethiopia. Okay. World leaders for 400. Olaf Palme, prime minister of this country, was murdered in 1986. Sweden. From Latin for hunting, it's the flesh of a deer. I have no idea what that could be, but it starts with a V, though. That's not even enough of a hint. It's the venison. I may have heard that word somewhere, but I had no idea that would mean the flesh of a deer. Broadcasting's VOA stands for this. VOA? VOA? It, Voice of America. For goodness sake. Stop giving me all the hard ones. Fictional homeland of Ricky Ricardo. It was DESI ARNAZ'S original one. Was Cuba. That's not fictional, or no, 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 hang on. No. Tune which put Tiny Tim on the charts. I think it's Living in the Sunshine. Maybe in the Sunlight. Is it Sunlight or Sunshine? I don't remember. But I've heard the song before. I think it's Living in the Sunlight. I haven't heard the song in a while. Nope. Mad face. Well, then what song was it? I don't really know much about Tiny Tim. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Oh, okay. He teamed up with David Brinkley in 1956. Ah, Chet Huntley. Man, I am like the worst Jeopardy contestant ever. Or no, Guest tiles are also called by this handy name. Man, Jeopardy expects you to study so much. How is a kid in the 90s going to study this much? And I really hate that it doesn't let you know what they guessed if they get it wrong. Like, what are they, cursing their answer or something? This is Jeopardy, man. Fingertip towels. The Earl of Beaconsfield. He was Prime Minister under Queen Victoria. Benjamin Disraeli. All right, Republicans 200. First Republican to win the presidency. I did study U.S. history. I should know this, but unfortunately, I don't really know. I don't really remember. It's Abraham Lincoln. I'm dumb. No, I'm not. At age 73, he became West Germany's first chancellor and served 14 years. Konrad Adenauer. He played Grandpa Amos on the real McCoys. Real McCoys? What is that show? Walter Brennan. Any relation to Eileen Brennan? Congressman Jack Kemp, quarterback for this New York pro football team. Buffalo Bills. She felt a little peckish in the birds. Yeah, I know the birds is like a Hitchcock film, but I've never actually seen it. Tippi Hedren. Maybe if I actually watched the birds, then maybe I would understand. Could have been an 1840 presidential bumper sticker. Really? Tippecanoe and Tyler too. In 1974, he addressed the UN General Assembly with a gun in his belt. Oh my gosh. Who was whoever she picked? I bet Alex Trebek is rolling in his grave right now. Yasser Arafat. Yeah, Alex Trebek is definitely rolling in his grave because of how bad of a Jeopardy contestant I am. President who asked Americans to whip inflation now. Oh. Well, this is boring. This is a very boring video. I wouldn't blame you if you just want to stop watching because I'm not doing anything. At least with Wheel of Fortune, I could be active when it's my turn to do stuff because I'm actually kind of smart with words. If Bill Miller is running mate in 1964, appeared in American Express commercials. But this type of trivia is very difficult because you have no idea which subjects to study for in advance. It's just the categories are given to you very randomly. Ah, this is why I never planned to be a contestant for Jeopardy, like at all. Vanuatu, Vatican City, and these two other independent countries begin with V. Well, I know about countries. There's like Vietnam, and that's all I know. Vietnam. Ugh, you're dumb. Whatever you picked. All I know is Vietnam, and there's one other. Oh, Venezuela. Venezuela. That was the other one. Ugh. Australian and American media magnate who's been compared to Citizen Kane. Rupert Murdoch. I don't know much about Rupert Murdoch. Republicans for 1,000. He lost to FDR in 44 and Truman in 48. Thomas Dewey. Famous names. Oh, she got a daily double. 3,600. 1949, age 73, became the first chancellor of West Germany. It's Konrad Adenauer. Oh, man. 1956 to 57, he was the last black to host the network variety show until Sammy Davis did in 1966. Nat King Cole. Oh, he found the other daily double. I'm going to be last, aren't I? Middle French to come. It's a local location of the gathering, such as an Olympic event. A venue. 12,000 now. Tips. War song locale, which was a long, long way. Um, Tipperary. Ariel's husband, who wrote "The Health of the Nations is more important than Wealth of Nations." Health of Nations better than the Wealth of Nations. Will Durant. Will Durant. Yeah, putting the emphasis on the syllables. He was blinded in one eye as a result of a 1904 boxing match with a White House aide, but kept it secret. Man, they're giving me all the hard ones, and like Theodore Roosevelt. I better know this one. The foremost position in an army or fleet. Uh, what is the Vanguard? All right. Final Jeopardy is here, and we'll do that next time. Commercial break.